All right, so we're going to be reviewing money for the next 2 days before we move on to time, and we're just going to quickly do some review. So I'm going to share my screen with you. You're going to see what I have on my desk right now. I bought some cool manipulatives to use. So give me a thumbs up if you can see my, great. So right in front of me, I have a penny. A penny is worth 1 cent. When we count pennies, we skip count by ones. And I want everyone to count to 10 with me, counting by ones. Even though I can't hear you, I want to see everyone's mouth moving. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you have 10 pennies, that'd be the same as 10 cents. Next, I'm going to show you my nickel. My nickel is worth how many cents? Show me in your fingers. How much is a nickel worth? Great job, Obina. Yeah, a nickel's worth 5 cents. I can't hear you right now, but I want to see everyone's mouth moving. We're going to count to 100 by fives. Don't go too fast. Ready, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Great job. We know 100 cents is the same as $1. Next, I'm going to show you a dime. Show me on your fingers when we see a dime. What do we skip count by? How much is a dime worth? I want to see everybody showing me on your fingers. Great job,
Nathan, showing.
Awesome job, Alicia. A dime is worth 10 cents. We're going to count to 100 cents, counting by dimes, counting by tens. Ready, go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 cents is the same as $1. All right, last but not least, our quarter. Here's our quarter. Our quarter is worth 25 cents. Let's count to 100 together by 25s. Ready, go. 25, 50, 75, 100. Great job. All right, we're gonna jump into our first math problem of our day and our first problem for online learning. Show me who's excited to start our online learning with our first question. Great job. I'm gonna do number 1 by myself, and then I'm gonna look for some help when we do number 2. So listen carefully how I model number 1. And when I start number 2, I'm going to look for who's the best listener. Ms. Ruttenberg's looking for who's listening the best as I'm modeling to see who's going to help me with number 2. The first step of the mathematician's plan is to read and interpret the question. So I'm going to read this question and think, what is this question asking me? What's happening in this question? So I can think of a plan to solve. So listen carefully as I read the first question. It says, Lincoln needs 50 more cents to buy the picture frame. How much money does he already have? So I'm going to stop reading. I'm going to think, what's happening in this question? So I know that if he needs more money, 50 more cents, it means he doesn't have enough right now to buy this picture frame for 85 cents. So he has 50, he has some amount, I don't know how much he has. He needs to get 50 more cents more to have a total of 85 cents. So my plan to solve is I want to think, how can I see how much he already has if he needs to get 50 more to get to 85? Well, my plan to solve is I'm going to subtract these two numbers. And when you solve, you can use any strategy you want. But for now, I'm going to use standard algorithm. So making sure my work is super neat and organized, I'm going to do 85 minus 50. And this isn't in your daily packet for today. It will be in the future, so you're just following along on your screen. When I subtract, I always start with the ones place. And I want to make sure that my bigger number goes on top. So 85 minus 50 is going to help me find my missing part. So 5 minus nothing I know is 5. And 8 minus 5 I know is 3. And my answer is 35. I have 35. I can't just put 35 in the line. I need to know what this 35 represents. It's 35 cents. So Lincoln has 35 cents. He needs 50 more to get to 85. Show me a thumbs up if you're ready for question number 2. Let me see who's ready. Miss Ruttenberg, you checking who's ready? All right.
No more. No more's eyes are there. Michael's eyes are there. Mackenzie and Michaela have their thumbs up. Kayla has her thumbs up. Briella's there.
All right, great. So for number 2, I'm going to be asking some of you for your help, and you're going to get unmuted, and you're going to get to tell the whole class what you're thinking. So listen carefully. I'm first going to read and interpret the question. This is not in your packet, so it's really important that you're looking at your screen, and as I'm reading, you're reading it in your mind, thinking, what is this question asking? I'm going to call on one scholar to tell me what this question is asking in their own words. So Ms. Ruttenberg, be on the lookout to see who we're going to call on, okay?
All right.
All right. Peace buys a ring that costs 59 cents. She gives the cashier 4 quarters. What coins will she receive as change? So Peace buys a ring that costs 59 cents. She gives the cashier 4 quarters. What coins will she receive as change? All right, I'm looking for one scholar to tell me what this question is asking in their own words. Ms. Ruttenberg, go ahead and pick. You can unmute.
All right, Skyla, tell us what's going on. Loud and proud.
What's going on is, well, you have 4 quarters and you have to take them out by 25s, and 4 quarters equals $1.
Miss Koza, did you hear that?
Yep, I heard it. Can anyone add on to what Skyla said? So Skyla said that 4 quarters equals $1. You need to add them on. You need to add them up. Can anyone add on to what Skyla said? Think about, what is this question asking? What do we need to find out?
All right, picking another scholar with a nice strong hand, sitting up nice and tall. Obina, quickly add on.
I would like to add on because this is also telling us that we have to subtract because she gave the 100 cents, but you were supposed to minus it to make it a different number.
Great, Obina. I want everyone to give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. We're going to do a shake, shake, show. Obina, what you said was right. I want to make sure everyone else heard what you said. Did we give the cashier more or less than we were supposed to? So, Ms. Rumber, can you model with me if we gave the cashier more, thumbs up, or less than we were supposed to? So we're going to do a shake, shake, show. Did we give him too much or did we give him too little? Ready? Shake, shake, show. Let me see.
Aiden is showing us. Jesse is showing us. Gab is showing us. Loretta is showing us. Looking really good. Mason is showing us. Yawning.
All right, great job. We gave the cashier too much. We want some change back. And like Skyla said before, we gave her 4 quarters. We gave the cashier 4 quarters. And we know 4 quarters, because we're skip counting by 25s, is the same as 100 cents. 100 cents is the same as $1. All right, we know we gave too much, so we want to see what's the difference, because we want to see how much money we're going to get back. We gave 59 cents. So I need to subtract. My plan to solve is I have 100 cents. I'm going to subtract 59 from 100. You always start with the ones place. So I'm going to subtract 9 from 0. Can I do that? Show me silently. Can I do that? No, Bina's showing me I can't do that. So I'm going to go to the tens place. I want to see if I can borrow. I can't borrow from a 0, so I'm going to go to the ones place, and I can borrow from this 100. This 100 becomes a 0, and I'm going to move that 100 here to the tens place. This becomes a 10. Going back to my ones place, can I subtract 9 from 0? Nope, can't do it. Now I can borrow from my tens place. The 10 becomes a 9. This ones place, the 0 in the ones place becomes a 10. Now I can do it. 10 minus 9 equals 1. 9 minus 5 equals 4. My answer is 41 cents is the change I'm going to get back. Show me silently if you think you're ready to move on to independent practice. Let me see. Who's ready to start independent practice? Gianna is.
Emily's ready to go. Nico is ready to go. Deborah is silently showing us.
Elian's ready. Aaliyah's ready. All right, so listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you. When we go into the break rooms right now, we're going to go into smaller groups to do independent practice. Today, you don't have your math packet with you. Today, you don't have your math packet with you, but you're going to have your math packet and the questions on Thursday. So today, it's really important that you're listening carefully to your teacher. We're going to do something similar. We're going to have a question like this, and we're going to just solve on a piece of paper for today. All right, who's ready to break out into groups? Let me see. Obina's ready. Ms. Gomez is ready. Kofi's ready. All right, whenever Ms. Francis is ready, we're going to break into our breakout rooms.